Let us try to understand how to end all suffering. Before I explain how to end all suffering, I would like to explain the nature of this universe. The nature of this universe is it does not exist. It is an illusion of the mind. So, why am I telling this? That is because you have been fooled by your five senses, that is, sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. So, these five senses, since your childhood, you have been believing, but you were never skeptical about it. Does it really give the real data? So, I want you to question whether whatever these five senses gave you since your childhood is real. Let's assume my skin, the frequency of my skin, did not interact with the frequency of the ground. So, if the frequency of my skin did not interact with the frequency of the ground, my consciousness would have passed through the ground. That is, I would have become like a ghost. I could have passed through walls, solid objects. But since my skin is interacting with the ground, since it interacts with solid objects, it cannot pass through it. Now, similarly, let us say I am not able to see the Vibgyor color, that is the range of frequencies inside the Vibgyor. Then the world would be pitch black for me. Similarly, I couldn't hear. My hearing would be completely null. No taste, no touch, nothing works. The whole world is black, pitch black, with no vibration. So, what I mean is, there is deep within you, there is a very silent consciousness which does not interact with anything, which does not identify itself with anything. But that pure consciousness, that silent consciousness, has been fooled by your five senses, and hence you are believing that this world is real. The whole universe does not exist. Now, after you realize this truth, I would like to explain how the universe works. That is, the silent consciousness within us, when all the five senses are shut off, dreams about the five senses because it misses its old memories. That is why the silent consciousness, which is very evolved, more than all of the human species, it just tries to remember its past memories when it was a human. So, this whatever we are seeing right now, it has all already happened. That is, June 2024 has happened so many times for that silent consciousness. So, that silent consciousness is just dreaming about having these five senses. So, when we shut off all the five senses, we can know who we really are. That is Shiva, the pure consciousness. Now, let us move on to how to end all suffering. So, I would like you to do this experiment, that is, shut off your one sense, that is sight, and just focus on your mind, that is the silent mind. So, your mind belongs to astral realm. So, what is astral realm? Astral realm is the place where your emotion and intellect resides, and physical realm is the place where your five senses reside. So, when a person dies in the physical realm, he actually does not die. Only his physical appearance goes away, and his mental body, that is the emotion and intellect, is still retained in that silent consciousness. And when that silent consciousness gets rid of the emotion and intellect also, then it enters the causal realm. In the causal realm, it has one desire, that is the silent consciousness has one desire to exist, that is to dream. So, in causal realm there are dreamers. So, our causal body is just dreaming in the causal realm. So, these realms are not like physically somewhere else. It is parallelly existing. It is all inside your mind, inside the mind of the silent consciousness. So, this is very hard to imagine. This video will be understood only by intellectual people. Like this cannot be imagined in a physical manner. These realms are not physically somewhere else. It is parallelly existing. So, when you shut off your eyes and concentrate upon the astral realm, where everyone's minds are connected, you can meet the multidimensional entities like Mahavidya Kali, Krishna, Mahavidya Bhuvaneshwari, Mahavidya Dhumavati. So many astral entities are there in the astral realm. So, we can connect with these multidimensional entities who have escaped space-time. In order to connect with these entities, you have to be emotional, because love belongs to astral realm. That is, the realm of mind. So love belongs to astral realm, and that is why we have to connect with these multidimensional entities using love. So you just have to hold a pillow and cry upon it like a small baby. Tell the mother goddesses that is residing in the astral realm that you are suffering. Just act, because they know you're acting. That is, your silent consciousness is acting since childhood by identifying itself with five senses. But the problem is you have forgot that you're acting. Once you realize that you're acting, this life will be a joke for you. So just cry in front of them, like tell them, Mama, I want to come out of this physical realm. Please help me. Please help me. Cry, full of tears. Like just talk with them in a imaginary fashion. Like you create an imaginary figure inside your head, and it will act like a placeholder for those multidimensional entities to come. Like you just act like you're talking with that placeholder figure that you created inside the mind, and then those multidimensional entities will realize that you are an idiot. So they will really come in front of you to contact with you. So now just cry, Amma, please help me. I'm very suffering. I'm not able to detach myself from five senses. I'm very lusty. I'm very angry. I'm very sad. Tell them all your breakup stories, or tell them all those bullshit which was fed to you since childhood. So then they will make you realize that you were never that. You were never the five senses. You were never the emotional or intellectual body. Your emotional and intellectual body has been corrupted by the five senses. That is, the five senses have fed information to your emotional and intellectual body, which belongs to the astral realm, and that has been fooled by the five senses, due to which you are not able to go to the astral realm. You are not able to enjoy the benefits of the astral realm. So, what are the benefits of the astral realm? So, the benefits of the astral realm are: you are a Superman. You can travel to galaxies far, far away. You can do whatever you want because you don't have the limitations of the physical body. That is, our emotional and intellectual body can travel to any place it wants because everything is inside the mind. Now, whatever you're seeing, right, the external world, it is inside your mind. It is very hard to imagine, but I don't know how to make you realize this. The five senses, since your consciousness identifies with the five senses, it feels like the external world is external, but actually the whole external world is inside you. There is only one mind, that is the absolute zero. That absolute zero is the hive mind, and we are all inside that hive. We are that hive. At the same time, we have been fooled by its dream. We have been fooled by the hive mind's thought process. So, when we realize that we are the hive mind, that is the absolute zero, you will feel that the whole world is within you. All the three realms are within you, and you can go to any place you want, whenever you want. These are just vibratory realms. When the vibrations in your consciousness stops, that is the real you. That is the silent consciousness, Shiva. So I would suggest for the beginners who have not contacted those multidimensional entities to connect with them using this pillow method. That is, cry. Hold the pillow and cry. So why pillow is required? Pillow is required to give you a feeling that you are loving something. So whenever we hold on to, whenever we hug something, we feel like we are loving it. But again, that is fooling the mind. So these are all techniques to go to the astral realm whilst having the physical body. So when we get comfortable with our own mind, what happens is, when we die with detachment to this physical body, due to which we pop up in the astral realm. That is, if we die with the attachment to this physical body, then we will never become astral beings. Astral beings are the evolved human beings who have transcended space-time. And similarly, there are causal beings who are more powerful than astral beings, who have realized that all the realms are inside them. So they are just dreaming about these universes. So we are inside the dream of a causal being, that is Mahavishnu. Similarly, when a Mahavishnu loses the desire to exist in the Sahasrara Chakra, what happens is he becomes Shiva himself, that is the silent consciousness. So there are three layers for that silent consciousness, and the silent consciousness is being fooled. That is, it is acting. The actors have been fooled by their own acting. So know that you are acting. We don't have emotion, we don't have intellect. We don't have a physical body, we don't have five senses. We are the silent consciousness. We are the creators of entire realms and universes. You are the God. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Jai Mahakal.